Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cameron. In my last video, I said in the video that it will be back to the regularly scheduled program for the rest of the month and the rest of the year, but I do a lot of thinking, I do a lot of analyzing, and I overthink everything. And I realized that going back to the regularly scheduled program is not what's best for me right now. I've officially been on YouTube for 16 months, which is not that long, I know. But my YouTube journey has been it's been a process, and I wouldn't say it's been all that great. I wouldn't say. I'm just gonna be honest and say that I'm never ever excited to film videos. I never feel like it. I'm never in the mood. I never want to do it. It's like I almost dread the days that I have to film because I don't know. It's just not fun. It's not fun. This whole process is not really fun for me. And that was the whole point of the YouTube channel in the first place, was for it to be fun and it to become a full-time job for me. Over these past 16 months, it's been anything but. Not to be extremely dramatic and make it sound like it's been horrible and awful, because not at all. It hasn't been horrible, awful, or not even bad, not even in the slightest. But it's just not something I'm excited to do. Oh my gosh, I get to film today. Oh my gosh, I get to edit today. Oh my gosh, I have to upload videos to TikTok today. But sometimes in the moment, depending on what the video is about and depending on what I'm talking about in the video, I get excited, okay, I really like this video, I really enjoyed this topic. And then once I edit it and I'm really liking how the video turned out, I like those moments. I like it when I like the finished product of a video that I made and I'm really proud of it. That's the enjoyable part of YouTube for me. If you watch enough of my videos, you know I've complained constantly about how I hate filming in my car. I can't stand it. I've said that, and I promise I wouldn't talk about it anymore. I don't know if I said it on here, but I told myself that I wouldn't complain about it on camera anymore, because what I realized is that over the past 5 months that I've been home, there have been multiple occasions that I've been in the house by myself and I had ample opportunity to film. I was in the house for hours by myself and I could have filmed 2-3 videos if I had those prepared, but I didn't. I chose not to, mainly because I didn't have my layout ready, so I couldn't film even if I wanted to. But sometimes I do have my layout ready and I still don't film. When you think about that, it's okay, complain about filming your car, but then when you have the opportunity to film your room, you pass. So it's kind of what does that tell you? That tells you that you don't really enjoy filming that much, right? And the why I would pass is because I didn't really enjoy filming. It was more like a task than anything else, rather than something I just genuinely was just super excited to do. So you would think all those things put together would be a clear sign for me to stop doing YouTube. But, I'm a Capricorn. I'm not a quitter. I gotta keep pushing forward. Gotta, keep it going until the wheels fall off. So that's why I have been continuing to do it. Even though probably most people in my position probably would have stopped doing YouTube a long time ago. And I know that because I've seen people who are in my position and they put up a few videos and then they stop and they move on to something else. Sticking with it because I told myself I wanted to do this. I wanted to make this a career, and I'm trying to stick with it, even though it's been not the easiest journey in the world. So when I first started my channel, I didn't have any expectations for it because I didn't want to be possibly let down. But the whole goal of my YouTube channel was to one day in the future make it my full-time job and to gain a certain number of viewers and subscribers and audience to create a sisterhood and a community on YouTube that we all can relate to each other and feel one with one another. That was my goal and still is my goal for YouTube when I was going into it. It was either January or February 2020 the idea first came into my head to do a YouTube channel, and then I finally did it in May of 2021. So it was almost a year and a half process of me thinking about it, planning it, doing research, buying the equipment, all that. It definitely wasn't something I just oh, okay, I'm gonna do this. Let me just get a tripod. No, it was a fully thought out thing that I thought about for months and months and months. I truly did and still do want this to be my full-time career, making YouTube videos and creating content, but I feel like God might be pointing me into another direction. And I say that because I was watching church last Sunday and the bishop was talking about how sometimes we have a vision for a business that we want to do, the business being YouTube, and sometimes we get to a point where we feel like that business is fizzling out, and that's God telling us to get a new vision and to start something new. When I heard that, I immediately started thinking about YouTube and how I feel like my YouTube journey is fizzling out. It's becoming too much for me. I think it's always been too much, but I've been, Capricorn, I push forward. I still do it because I committed myself to this and I promised that I would give you guys 2 videos a week. So that's what I would do, even though I've scaled back in recent months, but still, I've never missed a week of doing YouTube. You got a video with me every single week from May 2021 until now. So I've never missed, and I'm proud of myself for that. I'm just coming to the realization that maybe YouTube is not for me, at least not right now. At this time in my life. Maybe in the future, maybe it's not fulfilling for me at all. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, way more than I watch TV. And every single time you hear a YouTuber say like, this is my passion, I love it. Like if I could do nothing else, all I would do is make YouTube videos because I love it so much. I don't feel the same way at all. Making YouTube videos is not my passion. I definitely do not love it. I barely even like it. As I'm saying it, as you're probably listening to it, it probably sounds really stupid. Like you feel all these negative things, so why do you still do it? But again, it's like, I'm really trying to like make this work and I don't want to just give up. I'm not a quitter. I don't like to quit. I'm usually used to like excelling and like overachieving at things, not to sound cocky, but that's just how my life has been. So I want to see this through for all that is worth. That's why I keep doing it. So like I said before, like I almost kind of dread filming videos. So today I went to work, I got up at 6, and then now I'm here making the video. As I was driving to film the video, I was like, oh my gosh, I still have to film. Like it's not like fun. And the reason that it's not fun, I think making videos would be a lot more fun if I lived on my own and if I had a real camera, a real setup, like a real camera, real tripod, a real like lighting setup in my own space. So I don't have to worry about being too noisy or being too quiet. I don't have to worry about people making noise. If I had that type of setup, I think I would enjoy it a little bit more. But I'm not gonna have that setup until a little minute. So for the time being, it's me filming in my car, and I hate filming in my car. Times that I could film in my room, I don't take it. So it's like biting myself in the foot at this point, really. And lastly, I think it would be more enjoyable if I felt like I was getting a return on my investment. Like if I feel like people really appreciated and really liked the content that I was putting out and they were resonating with it, and that it meant something to people and it was doing something for people, then that would make it more enjoyable for me. I've come to the point where I just feel like there's no real purpose or point to my channel anymore. I feel like I'm just uploading videos just for the sake of uploading videos, and it doesn't mean anything anymore. It's probably because I don't really have that passion for it. So maybe that's why. But I feel like a lot of people, they're super successful at things that they don't have a passion for, but it just works. And like I've said before, I don't think your passion needs to be your job. I think as long as you don't hate your job, you like it at least a little bit, I think that's good. So my uploading schedule is going to change again. I wasn't going to enact this until November 1st because November 1st is a Tuesday, but I just couldn't wait that long. I had to start it this week. From now on, you're only going to be getting 2 videos a month from me. So first you're getting 2 videos a week, and then you were getting 1 video a week, and now you're gonna get 2 videos a month. So this is the second video for October. This may or may not be the last video you get from me from this month. I may post another video on October 25th. I may or may not. But just know you will get 2 videos a month from me. From now until December 31st, last day of the year, you'll get 5 more videos from me. Maybe 4, but 4 or 5 more videos from me for the rest of the year. I know people may be thinking, well, how do you expect to grow your channel if you keep cutting back how much you post? But it's more of like a mental energy and emotional energy thing for me. I'm really just losing my energy for doing YouTube, especially now since I have a job now. I really don't have any energy to do it. And it's almost draining. So I have to leave it here. Yeah, so that's the new schedule, 2 videos a month. I hope you guys can understand. I hope you guys can fully see where I'm coming from in this video. I love you guys so much. You made it to the end of this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.